Daddy, when I grow up, I'm going to be President of the United States. Presidents don't get C's. Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters. Yes. Ouch! Dreamkillers. They don't always try to hurt people. They just want people to see the realities of the situation. And I've got to admit that I've been a dream killer. When I was teaching in 6th grade, there was this kid, Dustin, played basketball all the time. So he wasn't a very good student, and he wasn't even a very good basketball player. He comes up to me one day and says, "Mr. Pierce, I'm going to play basketball someday for Duke University." So I said to Dustin, Dustin, are you the best basketball player in Sacramento? Oh, no. How about at this school? Well, no. Then what makes you think that you can play basketball for Duke University? You have to be one of the best basketball players in the country to play for Duke. I didn't mean to kill his dreams. I just wanted to bring him down to reality. Well, I've long since learned that dream killers focus only on the realities as they see it. But dream makers focus on the possibilities. Now, the first time I met a dream maker was Mr. Tice. When I was in Boy Scouts, our troop participated in the jamboree year after year after year, but we never won. But that wasn't always true. There was a time in which our troop had won the jamboree 6 years in a row under a scoutmaster named Mr. Tice. He had long since retired. Well, one year, he asked if he could join his old troop, our troop, for one last jamboree. He must have been 85 years old. He didn't do much. Maybe he showed us a few knots. But he believed that we could win. And we knew his reputation. So we believed we could win. And so we worked really hard to win. And guess what? We won! Mr. Tice was a dream maker. And the point is that dream makers don't have to do very much. All they have to do is help people see the possibilities. I think that's what good parents do for their kids. When my daughter, Karen, joined our family as a foster child, she was 8 years old. She was shy, quiet, and even a little scared at the beginning. And after 3 days being in placement with us, she and I were driving in the car. She was in the back seat. And she asked if I could turn on the radio. So I turned on the radio. And after a little bit of time, I heard this beautiful sound coming from the back. And it wasn't the radio. So at the next light, I turned back, I looked her in the eye and I said, "Karen, you've got the voice of an angel." She stopped singing at that moment. And I said, "Karen, don't stop singing." And she never did. She kept singing and singing and singing. She tried out for choir in 6th grade, didn't make it. 7th grade, still didn't make it. But in 8th grade, she made the choir. In high school, she was the lead singer for her youth band at church and traveled throughout India with that band, singing. Dreammakers help people see the potential within. Now, I don't think that's only true for children. I think it's also true for adults. In 1996, a group of Toastmasters, including a Toastmaster named Arnie Sampe, started a club at the Mather Rehabilitation Center in Rancho Cordova for the homeless and the otherwise unemployed, to retrain them. Because they knew that Toastmasters helps build the self-confidence of people. And when people have self-confidence, they are inspired to do their best. But Arnie's been more than just a Toastmaster to them. He's been their friend. He's poured their life into them. This club has struggled over the years when it lost its funding to continue, but he's kept it going. He's also mentored these people. Arnie is a dream maker, inspiring the best in others. They say that the best player on the team is not necessarily the player with the best stats, but it's the player that makes everybody else better. And every winning team has at least one of those kind of players. Dreammakers help make everyone else better by believing in the possibilities, by focusing on their potential, and by inspiring them to do their best. So you want to be part of a winning team? Be a dream maker. Don't just focus on the realities of the situation, but focus on the possibilities. Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be President of the United States. Wow, son! Can I visit you in the White House?